my correct art. For a second, guys. They top 8 the challenge. Okay, I just feel these are the most beautiful. And they did it with Fetcland, which is interesting. I can't believe I lost that game against Hammer. I'm pretty sure any other thing that turn 2 Hammer, turn 2 kill was a win for me. Hey, whatever. We take it. Yeah, Fetclands. I don't know, man. This mana base looks extremely sketchy to me. And all these cards seem very greedy. But hey, just gotta try it, you know. The guy top 8 the challenge, or guy, the person top 8 the challenge. So, you know, mustn't be the worst. And I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. I think Idyllic Range is pretty unplayable, honestly. It's pretty bad. One thing that you know, this deck has, all right, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 green sources. It has 10 white sources, and it's playing Esper Sentinel. And it has 9 red sources, which I think is a lot. I don't think you need 9 red sources if the only red is the Zavas. So you could definitely cut down on the red sources. I think these mana base could be rebuilt to play Razorbait's Ticket and play less fetch lands. You could still play the fetch lands, but play Razorbait's Ticket. And I really believe you could be just, you know, not playing the Bulletproof Heals, playing 3 Razorbait's Tickets will give you same white sources with less damage. I mean, who am I to judge the mighty challenge winner? Challenge top 8. I can't believe I lost a 5-0. After beating Titan, we get turned 2 by Hammer. Oh, that was rough. That was one of the roughest ones. Did not expect that one. It's dark today. Yeah, I mean, we actually even had I think they had 2 insane hands. The one I think that's the only way the Hammer beats the scales. It's when they have like really insane hands, like Shadow Spear Hammer the other game on turn 2. Which, you know, maybe I should have just Galvani blasted the Esper Sentinel and be done with it. And yeah, I just posted it right now. That was one. And then the other one was the turn 2 kill. I don't know why. If it had been a Mem Knight, we would have won there. Or at least we would not have lost. Good evening, Slayer. Well, how are you? You just lost a 5-0. Playing green-red scales. I should I think like really they can only really beat you with the nut draw. Am I too dark at the moment? That's fine. Okay, I can actually put this a bit lower. Yeah, it's okay. We take it, man. Alright, we're playing Lures again. Life is back. I mean, it didn't really matter the last match. I mean, I guess we keep it. We have turn 1 Esper Sentinel. Then we have turn 2 Scales. I guess I can find a Stomping Ground and have all my color needs covered. And then I play these on 3. Yeah. I guess we'll find a Stomping Ground just in case we want this later on. There's plenty, I guess, but that's okay. There is like a 10% fail rate, which is a lot if you think about it. But those are just find a forest, but we're playing as a Yorion deck, so I'm gonna attack here. I think Jazz Smith is just, it's a strong card, right? Like, and sometimes you just like it. I definitely have a kill here, turn 4. Yeah, opponent has. That's a triumph, right? So, I mean, I think against this deck, actually, Jazz Smith is very good. Monko. Right, so play the Osiris. Do I attack and trade? I mean, I think I take the trade. And even put the counters on the S Sentinel. Good play. I think it's gonna play this Ravager. This is time. Yep. Actually, you know, next turn we have lethal withdrawal land, even if they kill our Ravager. I mean, I'll block and sack. Should put the counters on the Esper Sentinel. Yeah. Maybe should on that. I don't know. They fetch. Maybe play around 6. They could have Ice and Quarrel here. I think this is gonna have a Teferi. I said so before. I just don't play ADH, so for me it's very hard to know. Is that an expressive iteration? Okay. Yeah, I can kill them next turn. 2 ways. So I kind of like, I mean, Esposito is so good. We should just see it here, guys. My opponent just taps out. What do they exile? Temple Garden. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's a vast. So I play the vast. I will. Now I'll put the counters here, so I draw. I will activate it. Alright, I did. Well played. Right, I guess we won this. I'm guessing they play Yo-Yo and they play Solitudes and shit, right? I don't know. Do I want a path? Probably not. Do I want Prismatic Ending? I don't know. What do we got here? I guess we got this. Do they also play a throne? I mean, they're deep. They are deep. Module seems okay, worker seems okay. Maybe the Shadow Pier is not needed. So I'm gonna play the 2 Torpor Orbs instead. I guess I can cut a Smith and keep my Shadow Pier. Could play some endings for Ragavan, but you know, we have a lot of blockers. Everyone basically casted 1 Ragavan and 1 expressive iteration this game. Yep. They do have Spreading Seas, but this is what it is. Okay, this is good. I can go Module on 1, or I can go Ozulis on 1. Both of them look okay. Most likely gonna play... I was gonna say, most likely gonna play Torpor Orb on 2. I don't really want to fetch. I think I'm just gonna play my Moss, play Animation Module. Maybe not Spreading Seas. I don't know. Ozo is also kind of good. I'm just gonna play Animation. Okay, I'm gonna play the Autos actually. Decided. Gotta turn on the light. They got ran in 6. That'll be a good bet, I guess. But then I can play Torpor straight away, I guess. Oh, I have the bad art, Temple Garden. God damn it, we didn't look at it. Oh, they just do this. I guess they have Ephemerate. I still want to draw lands, so I'm just gonna play I'm gonna play my Smith now. And next time I can play Torpor. I think they even play Llanowar in this deck. It's crazy. We can get a Welding Jar or a Ravager. Huh, both of them are looking mighty good, honestly. Both of them are looking pretty good. I think I like Welding Jar. I mean, Mayor Ravager was also good, but this plays around... it's a nice film quote. I mean, this plays around, well, Ren 6 next turn. They have 0 color, like 0 snow permanents, so I can attack. Could play Torpor. Could play Torpor module next turn. Probably fetch for I don't really think I need to fetch for anything specific. Maybe a Plains. Maybe a Stomping Ground. No, maybe a Sacred Foundry. Yeah, that looks good. Just Welding Jar is a good card. I mean, they got Teferi, but what are they gonna do? Teferi bounce my Smith? Sure, you know. I got a counter, and I get to replay it and draw another card. They can bounce my Ozolis, but then we can attack it and they need to trade this, so... They just have expressive iteration. Oh, spread. Spreading is my... Sure. I mean, you can have that. They done a spreading is my thing? That's wild. Prismatic Ending my Ozolis. Sure. It's pretty wild, man. They attacked me. No fear. Alright, I have a Forest. I think, guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play my Torpor now that they're tapped out. My animation module as well, and attack them for 3, put them to 10. And then my Torpor is preventing their thing, my Welding Jar is preventing the Force of Vigor on this. They have another Coddle, they have Omnas. Oh, they didn't need TV. Damn it, must be a bug. Torpor stops the trigger on this though. Oh, this is not stopped, so that's kind of good. I think I'm going to make a... I'm gonna make a Zero. I'm gonna fetch a Stomping Ground. No, Sacred Foundry maybe? Yeah, Sacred Foundry is the play here. And then I'm going to place a Bass. Make a Servo. Hit them. Up to 6. I mean, they can start gaining a lot of life with this, but only 7 or 6, I guess. And yeah. If they remove my dudes, I can put this on the Ozolis. Red, green, Ren 6. If they minus here, they can plus, I guess. plus. All right. That's 4 cards, 3 of them is lands. I have lures in my hand still. Let them attack. Alright. So that means I can put counters. So I can attack them. They can replay this, they go down up to 13, then they go down to 7. So I think I'm just gonna attack this. And get lures in my hand. And make servos. So they can block these two, but then they can block these two, and then we kill the ram. So that's okay, and they still lose the Icewind Quarrel. Or they can block here, take 2 on the ram. Take 1 on the ram. This dies. Could make this fly, maybe hit this bit more. So I can get Lurus, but it doesn't really do a lot, right? Maybe I just want to play to the board. Could put a counter, but I could just go white, maybe. It's probably better. This won't trigger now, but it is. I can, if something dies, I can make a construct. I mean, the thing is that we can very easily, I think in some life. It's hard to answer these omnaths, but we can still do it, you know. We can start putting counters here. This Torpor should be stopping Solitudes, Eternal Witnesses, Ephemerates, Icewind Quarrels. They can get a lot of lands with these, but doesn't really matter so much for our purposes. They can have a Fury here that's just going to be a vanilla 3/3. I guess they could have Anger of the Gods. Then we can well in Jar. Or Jar. Force bigger. Kill my module and my Torpor Orb. I don't know what I prefer. I think I can protect my Torpor Orb. And then keep my have my module be dead. They still have 5 mana if they want to. But we can pressure this ram. It's not, yeah. So I can fetch a Stomping Ground on a turn. Can still pressure the ram though. They must have at least 2 lands in hand. And I can get lures in my hand as well. So I'm just gonna fetch here. Not really interested in I will leave my basics just in case they play Field of Ruin or something crazy. And I'm not really doing anything with it. Alright, this is actually kind of good. It allows me to put counters here. And I attack with both if they block. So that means we can actually kill the ram. Could play Zabas. You got another force, but I could play Zabas, put the counters here. There's 2 counters here, 3. So I can make 2 4/4 attack, get lures in my hand. That's probably pretty good. I could also try to kill them with Ingmas next to 2/3. Not really. I can get lures in my hand. Keep this one. modeler here. And I'm gonna modeler into here. And I'm going to attack my Ran 6 opponent. My opponent's Ran 6. Could attack these two, but I give them a trade, right? This makes it so like the trades are not good. As I said, I'm assuming how their hand is lands, but I want to get rid of this Ran before... Yeah, Ran is down. Now we're gonna draw Lurus, and we're gonna keep these untapped, I guess. But I'm just gonna keep these untapped, yeah. And next turn we can replay Lurus gets a ass again. Or get a module, or get a... And this guy has gained an insane amount of life, but we are fine. We have a red sack here. Maybe that's what I'll do end of turn. Red sack, replays of ass. That's a land. We know about these lands. They play Yorion in hand. Yorion doesn't do anything. No double white for Lurus. Well spotted. Well spotted. I should have fetched Alright. We can sack here. And I start putting pressure. Since the pressure is not really that big. We can sack with these and attack with the ice. But that, I mean, Ice Fang Coral has Death Touch and it can deal with this. It's not the best. I mean, I think still I like. Yeah, maybe I just draw the white source. I don't have that many in the deck though. I have a plains, I guess. I should have fetched the plains, I guess, instead here. I just kind of forgot about the spreading seas. They can still draw a card of the spreading seas with your... Oh no, they don't. This puts pressure, makes it... Yeah, this puts kind of the most pressure. Because I can also attack with this Avas. Obviously, the Torpor and the Genius Meat have not been the best in that sense. Hey! Any doubters in chat? Oh no, I tapped the fucking Inmos by mistake. That's alright. I could honestly see myself getting the animation module back. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay, we cheer here. I think I'm going to put it on a flying dude. No, I'm going to put it on a... I'm just going to put it on Zavaz and attack, right? It's 5/5. Should I keep the sack outlet open? Yes. Just in case. Apple is in fact a divination wizard. He found like one of my only white sources. They gain 4 life. They can buy a prismatic ending for the Torpor. And then there will be a Yorion, and I'm getting a Solitude as well. Nope. It's just a concession. Alright, alright. I like that, I like that. No! Get out of me. That was like... I mean... That was, let's say... Like, there were literally one white source in the whole deck, and like 3 Windsfed hits. So I made a mistake by fetching a Stomping Ground. I should obviously have fetched a Plains. I didn't need the red or the green. I don't. It doesn't work with things. So I'm just gonna give it to you. Easy hunt is. Isildur. Isildur. But yeah, Lotus is pretty good against them. Torpor is very good against them. And Animation Mouse is pretty good against them. We drew all of them. Alright. I mean, this deck even plays Dano Reborn, man. This is just some like, I guess you can only do this. I think you don't need the Wooded Foothills. This could be Raider base tickets. Because you will get the 7 of green white, and you will not have so much pain. You'll get a bit less red though. Dude, this is a double scale Saga hand. And even has animation module. I'll keep it. I'm not gonna mull again. Oh no! Lost. Oh no, never mind. Well, it's not a win, but it's not a loss. Turn 1 back. Anybody in chat loves to face turn 1 Ravagan? I thought so. It's so good when your opponent has 3 mana on turn 2 playing red. Anybody in chat thinks it's a great design. It's still better than turn 1 crap. Dude, my Ravager. Let's see if they play it. I'm all about them playing it. I once had an opponent, still a Ravager, and then tried to model her into the Ragavan. Red is the color of ramp, yes. And of removal, you know. And of the big creatures. Let's see. I mean, they just cast it, love it. I can see the dedication to the Ragavan here. I know, I take it. Alright, I'm gonna play my Saga here. I'm not gonna wait any longer. So I can play Worker module. I can actually play Scales. I can play Scales Worker and present a blocker. That probably means I will remove it though. So it's a bit whatever. I think Scales Worker though, it's kind of hard. No. I think I like showing them a blocker so they cannot just do whatever the fuck they want. You know? I mean, if all the removal is Unholy Heat, we're playing around it. No, the blue is the color of the meal. I guess. I thought, you know, green was the color of man. If you can't beat them, join them, yeah. Make a 3-3 for 1 mana. Anybody has ever made a 3-3 for 1 mana? It is pretty strong, I must tell you. I must tell you guys. Dude, I got the wrong art on my Temple Gardens. DRC. Oh, we are actually playing, guys, because we didn't play our Fetchland, we're playing around Drown in the Loch here. Dude, if I had money for you can have your turn 3 DRC call against command on a red deck. I'm not gonna play Monkey because I just don't have 400 tickets laying around. You know, just I'm short a few million tickets. Alright, so I'm not gonna make a construct here because I'm gonna hit by the freaking Monkey again. So I'm just gonna play Animation Module Hangarlock. This should be good enough. If I had 400 tickets, if anybody in chat feels like giving me 400 tickets, I'll run a red-green Scales Monkey thing. I think this is Death Shadow. I don't know exactly why they are allowed to have my card in their deck. I don't know, man. Why would they put Arban Ravager in their deck? It doesn't seem to synergize so well. Only really synergizes with the treasure tokens. There must be something, but I missed it, you know. Do you have another K command? You're not allowed to draw double K command upon. It's not good. It's not good. Drown in the Loch. You're right. That's why I didn't play the Contra, because the Contra just, yeah. Right. They put another DRC in the graveyard. Engineer Explosives for 0? Well, I could do it for 1, but hey. They're playing Grixis Death Shadow. I think if they attack with DRC, I'm gonna put a token in front of it. Expressive Iteration. Alright. Why wouldn't you do this first? I mean, I guess you get an extra count, an extra thing. I'm down with them putting a Drowning the Log in the graveyard. That is okay. As people say, we take those. There is now a flying 1-drop. They also have a 1 mana 3/3/4, but there's also flies. It's kind of strange. What did they exile? I'm not gonna block these, I don't give a shit. Or 1 life. They almost sacrificed it, they were thinking about it. Buble. Did they hide on the exile? No, there's a Steam Mint in the exile. Steam Bans. Did they do? Oh, they put a Crocs in the graveyard. Oh, that's so good. Ah. Wow. Any Ravagers in chat? Oh. That is a Ravager indeed, Mr. Seri. Oh, thank you, Harness Skills deck. You are the best. I know, Mr. Seri. Anytime. Anytime. I think it's good all the time, really. Anybody spots lethal in chat? Yes, I do. I do spot lethal. Double so, in fact. Anybody ever killed somebody turn 4 after the Collians command them? We don't need anything, man. We have 30 points of damage at turn 4. My Ravager was a bit better than theirs. I don't know. It looked like my Ravager had more synergy. Love it. I love relics. I love this. And I have Bale of Summer? Wow. I don't think this card is very good in this matchup. I think this card is underwhelming. I think I like my sideboard plan of not having this. I gotta cut the Smiths because it's a bit awkward. I guess we can cut the Worker, so it's like whatever. I think the Shadow Spear... We have better targets on Relic here. Shadow Spears is whatever. Is it Divination? Now it's Divination Wizard. Yep, I am becoming the Divination Wizard. Thank you for the help, though. I'm gonna cut an Urza Saga as well. So I cut a bit those lower cards, and I cut my Worker, my Throne, and so I cut these 4, right? These cards, and oh, sorry, these 5. So this is a card that is not good by itself. You need things to keep it on. And they play Dress Down, and they play Alpine Moon. So I cut an Urza Saga. Worker is good, but you know, we have other things that we're bringing in, so we're gonna cut the Worker. Smith can be, you know, you draw too many 2-drops, you can be a bit stuck, and then a Throne of God is the same. If you have too many 2-drops, you can get a bit stuck. I got a Saga against decks that have hate against Saga, or they have Dress Down. In this case, both. My opponent has both Alpine Moon, Engineer Explosion, and Dress Down, so it is kind of hard to get value off the Saga, and the theory is the same. Next one. If they play 2 Alpine Moons, and you draw 2 Sagas, so they find an Alpine Moon and you have 2 Sagas, it's very bad. But if you have 1 Alpine Moon and you have 1 Saga, it kind of evens out, you know? It's like 1 card for 1 card is not the worst case. And you can still draw one of the... You're pretty likely to draw one of your Sagas before they draw the Alpine Moon, right? So that's also kind of nice. I guess this hand is wood. We have double Ravager. So that's my thing. I always cut the Saga against decks that bring hate against Saga. And also, you know, my opponent in general is very good against Saga tokens. I don't really want to Love the white source here. But this deck is low on white sources compared to my green-white version. This deck is just greedier. Overall greedier version. This is Ragavan, right? Hello? White source? I mean, we can Relic, we can hang a Rock. I think getting a Relic going is kind of hard in this matchup. Oh, it's very good, yeah. It's gonna get a Relic going. We're gonna get hit by a Ragavan once again, but it's what it is. Because playing Yavano Reborn top, I don't know. If they have double removal for this, it's okay, you know. They also play the Mountain, not even a fucking fetch land, so this must be like one of the few lands. If I had a white source, I would have played the Esper Sentinel and taken the trade, but they exile. What did they exile? Will Foothills. Alright, that's my white source. Not sure how excited I am about fetch shocking. Dude, I have all the wrong. I mean, actually, it's good. I kind of like this. Alright, so I was going to do this, so I'm glad my deck decided that it was what I wanted to do either way. I'm gonna play my Hangavak here. My opponent can K-Command, destroy the Hangavak, destroy the Relic. That's what it is, guys. I mean, you can play around everything. Especially when Ragavan hits you turn 1. But we can play Reborn, Hangavak next turn. I think this was the only play available anyhow. Everyone can Bolt. Yeah. I hate it, man. Oh well, turn 2 K-Command on a red deck. I mean, it's fine. You know what I mean? But it's just like, okay. You know, why you... One good thing on Ragavan is that it tricks my opponent into spending the removal on my tokens and shit, you know? So... they find a Hangavak. Maybe they play it. Oh boy, they're playing it. They love it, man. They cannot help themselves but cast my spells. I'm telling you. They won the 1-1. Why are you not playing Hangavak Walker if you like it so much? They are casting it. Yep. Value. Pendelhaven. Could play this for 1, Pendelhaven up. But I also just play my Reborn, right? That was an aggressive terminate indeed. I'll play my Reborn, trade with a Ragavan. My opponent cannot even play Shadow yet. Next time I can play double Ravager. Or just play, if I draw White Source, play the freaking Esper Sentinel one and for all. Crocs, I'm gonna discard my Esper Sentinel. Because I'm not casting it, at least for now. We can drown these, but then we block with the thing. I'm blocking here. They can put a counter here, doesn't matter. I am blocking, I'm not letting them have another mana and another card. I'm not sure if I want to attack them really, but my opponent can Crocs me next turn, right? They can... so they can play... yeah, I have no white sources, that's crazy. So they can fetch and Croxa. So I think I'm just gonna play my double Ravager here. And attack them with this. So I need to get them dead. I'm assuming my opponent's gonna fetch shock, and then I can win with a... the Nozzles, I guess. 1, 2. Yeah, I think with the Nozzles I can win next turn. I guess they can actually shoot their own Thorpter. Oh, they can bolt. Oh, that's a play. I didn't see that one. They can bolt their own Hangavak. Okay, they don't do it. I thought they were gonna bolt their own Hangavak. Are they even playing Shadow? I don't know. I thought they were gonna bolt their own Hangavak, you know, guys. And so next turn we have 3, 4, 5. So if we get a nozzle that has scales, I'm pretty sure we can win. I'm guessing I'm gonna put lures in my hand just to discard 2 crocs. That's okay. So we draw nozzles with this. That's a 2/2. Then this this. That's 2, 2, 4, 4, 2 here. Yeah, maybe it's lethal. I don't know. That's a Croxa, indeed. That's a Croxa. All right. All right. Just exactly. Croxa doesn't really deal you damage unless you discard it, right? So it's fine. And we can do, well, not prismatic ending because we don't have white. And this mana base is so tricky. Fetch shock. I think I'm gonna not block the Hangover Walker if they attack, which they should probably. Yeah. I'm not gonna block it. That is a land that can actually fetch lures. So what we're gonna do here is just gonna put lures in our hand. Pendelhaven you. So this is 3 damage. Next turn, if we draw white source, we can... So I can block here, sack it, and then they try to kill it, and it kind of sucks. Put them to 3, go to 11. Next turn, we can 3 more, 8. And then this is going to be 3. Actually, this is just 3 more, right? I know, you're right. Dark Box is going to discard lures. So lures we're not going to cast. So I need to think, how do I win? So I think I win by maybe blocking with this and just attacking with this one. Yeah, that was actually the point to... Yeah, so I just block here and I leave most of my Ravagers to sag it. So if they shoot, yeah. Just try to take it a bit slow. I mean, my opponent doesn't really have any 1-mana interaction spells, right? If not, they could have held it up. And if we draw Scales, or we draw Ozolis, or we draw Prismatic Ending, we can end in the Croxa. As Lurus is fine. You know, we lose Lurus, that's okay. We can also draw Walking Ballista, I guess. Could also be nice. I'll take this and... yeah. Yep. I'm guessing I'm gonna find a Sacred Foundry here. Alright. So we'll go to 10. Everyone has 3 cards in hand. Maybe just put lures in their hand. Yeah. Yeah, but you're in. If I discard a land there, I just get so. This kills this as well. I mean, it's very bad. This kills this as well. It's a pretty good draw. So the thing is, if I attack only with these, they can kill both. So I can Pendelhaven attack, go to 10. This game is so hard. I think maybe I need to Smith first. Thing is, they will attack and pop it afterwards, right? And that's gonna be bad. So I can attack with all. I can attack with these 2, with Smith, with Pendelhaven, put them to 8. Keep this one back to block. Yeah. Actually, let's keep this one back to. No, I want to block this. So let's just do this now. They could have Thoughtseize and stuff in their hand. So I'm gonna put them to 8. This game would have been so different if they didn't start with a freaking... No drown. Interesting. I guess I can play the Ozolith. I can get an Ozolith down here. Yes, Ozolith is very good. They can E, and then I can put all the counters. All right, they don't E yet. And my buzz at 8. My plan is to block here. They can attack first, of course, deal me 2. I don't think my opponent has any interaction. So unless they draw it right now. Maybe they have double bolt. No, I don't think they have double bolt. It's impossible. Yeah, so I'll take this, take this. I want to 3. So I died to 1 bolt actually. So if I take this, oh no, I don't die to bolt. I go to 2. Okay, so you block here. Okay. I put it here, and the reason for that is that means more counters. So this at the moment is 4, 6, 7. So this is lethal as it is. My opponent needs to do something here. So there's a land. I'm guessing. And this game's so difficult, eh? That land. They have 2 cards in hand. They didn't play a land last turn. Right? So, sorry. No, I'm looking at it 1 second. This turn 7. Turn 6. They didn't play a land last turn, so I'm pretty sure they have just drawn a line for the turn. Alright. What's the second Ravager? That could be an insurance, right? To block. So this is lethal as it is, but they can pop the... So I think they can pop the E. So if I put here, then this becomes 2, 3, 4, 7. So it's 1 short. So I need to play the other Ravager ahead. So the thing is, if they pop the E when I go to beginning of combat, trigger here, let's say I let this resolve, I attack, and then they pop the E, I can sack this as 5. So this will be lethal anyway. It's no way to make it more lethal. So I'm going to do something here. I'm going to force them to pop the E first by playing this. Alright. Then I'm going to Pendlehaven here. Okay. So this is 8 damage already. So now this attack is lethal, so they need to do something. I guess they can pop the E, that's what they will do. So if they have another interaction, this is a 3-4 right now. So we only lose to Fatal Push here, I believe. I think we only lose to Fatal Push. think we only lose to 5 push here. If they have it, they have it. Yeah, the beast lands are kind of cool. Oh, they have the 5 push. That means that we're not dead, actually, because they only have this. Alright. So we can actually still draw a Walking Ballista and win. Or they could have a Bolt. So, I don't know. I wonder why they didn't put lures in their hand. Like, through all of this. They could have won right now. My own card is going to kill me, and it's going to be very sad. Any Ballistas in chat, deck? Any Ballistas? I just asked for that. A little Ballista. Just put lures in hand. They can replay the Lurus. DRC. That's okay. Maybe I have Drown in the Loch. That would probably be it. Alright, we didn't find it. Alright, the monkey killed us. That's what it is. We lost to the monkey, basically, here. We definitely lost just to the monkey. I think this setup is fine. We just need to not. If we're able to deal with the monkey, we should just win. I haven't had a turn 2 K command, you know? And they still struggle like crazy to kill me, so... And I like a turn 4 Croxa, so... It's fine. We'll take them now. I mean, I think it's... They got the Hangavak. I mean, the Hangavak really pushed a lot of damage through. Yeah, we can get the Esper Sentinel. I mean, I think we are definitely favored in this matchup, but you're playing a Storm Monkey, they find you, they just K command on 2, and then I mean, maybe the mistake was to play Relic on 1, maybe I should save my Relic, just play Down Over Reborn on 1. Maybe, I don't know. See this hand. Alright, I'll keep it. The run is not very great, but my opponent's mulling, so it's good. I don't want to fetch or shock or anything. Like, if I can help it, I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna go this and pass. Next turn I can play Zavaz and Hangavak. I guess I would rather leave the Hangavak untapped, so I'm gonna play Zabaz Hangavak. They have these, that's just what it is, you know. We have Ingmons, we have here, we have things. They fetch, they check themselves, they don't like the card on top. So they're drawing a random card. Tabline. That's the least aggressive shadow player I've ever seen. They could have E on 1. I mean, actually we can just set up like lethal, like even next turn, right? Play Ozzy saying about. So alright, let me fetch a forest here. Let me play Hangavak Walker. And play. And then next turn we play Zabaz, Ravager, make it put a counter. Another bubble. So I can find a white source here. I could have fetch shock for a... What's it called? Nah, Sigfund is bad. I don't want to, you know... I don't consider this matchup to be 100%... You know, they can kill you, right? Like, you don't want to be the one lowering your life total for no reason. I mean, I can still fetch a white source here. I could have fetched what is a red and white? It's like a Sacred Foundry or... Okay, they just play this. That means they probably have a They probably have a drown in the lock, perhaps. But I think I'm going to... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do this. I think they're going to China planes. So, can't really kill them. I could kill them this turn, but they are like not tapped out, so... And I have already white and red with the drum, right? Dude, I got the wrong art. They could counter the... Hey guys, playing Ginger Smith. The card is just broken. You know? I just skillfully outplayed my opponent by casting Ginger Smith on turn 2, turn 3. I played Ginger Smith and this just was too much. I mean, you understand it, right? I mean, it's just way too much. I mean, we were winning next turn, but still. Didn't pay anyone here, guys. I also had like a lot of instances where I couldn't cast my spells. Alright, this is not one of them, so we'll keep this. I mean, Drown is actually looking decent. My opponent thinks I'm on Hammer, by the way. We don't have 0 drops. That's the same with Drum. Drum is really good when you have 0 drops. But when you don't have 0 drops, it becomes a bit, like, a lot worse, actually. That's a Flawless Shrine. That's a Pass. That's a Hallowed Fountain. Is that a Prismatic Ending? Oh, yeah. I don't care about your Prismatic Ending. Dude, I think I'll Fetch Shock here, a Sacred Foundry. I can just play these. I think Fetch Shock is like, I don't really want to draw long lines, so I'm just gonna Fetch Shock a Sacred Foundry. Also 7 Fetchlands and 4 Fetchables, guys. Holy shit. Just gonna play the good old Hangover Clock. I'm lagging a bit, make sure I restart with MTG. I was doing some testing before. Should close. There's anything should close. Yeah. That will help. So my one can hold, can Spreading Seas my Inmost, but that means we just get to play our thing. And then we can protect. Double Shock, that's crazy. Double white? What's the Chalice? That's the Spreading Seas. Oh, we're playing against. We're not playing against what I thought we were playing, people. And that's a Shacklegeist. So again, I don't want to draw more lands, so I'm just gonna fetch. Did not see that one coming. Alright. So next turn I can play Worker and get a Galurs in my hand. So if I play the Worker here, the problem was that I had to... Okay, that's a Mausoleum Wonder. Rare. Dude, this drum was the best drum ever, because it just ate the Prismatic Ending. This Prismatic Ending could be my Hangover Walker, you know? I mean, I felt shocked for no reason before. I like to find nozzles or scales or something like that. Another Prismatic Ending. Okay, guys, what do you think is gonna happen? Prismatic Ending cast with 1 color, targeting Arvan Ravager that costs 2. Results. I think that this Fetch Shock is better than standard build. No. I think you take a lot of damage. I'm at 14 and my opponent has only attacked me once. And I don't really feel I'm gaining anything by playing the Fetchlands. Like, unlucky? How's that unlucky? Okay, I'm gonna play my worker, my Ravager, and I'm gonna put a counter here. I'm gonna attack with this guy because it's not an easy block. Alright, so I don't think I need to sack anything at the moment. Alright, so since they're tapped out, might as well do it now. You go. My opponent forgot the prismatic ending can target anything. The Skyclave apparition, maybe. Yep. Alright. Skyclave apparition. This thing says you can. So they exile there. Right, this resolves. And then they're trying to exile here. So I am going to. Yeah, opponent was unlucky. So they need to tap two dudes. Two untapped speed you control, tap target creature you don't control. Not even attacking Pete. That's a pretty good draw. I'm gonna play it. It's a vase, eh? Take that. That's bigger now. They don't know about what I have as the last card. So I can see myself attacking with these dudes. Sure. So I can attack. So I can attack with. So they can't really block. So do I have lethal here? I think they are dead on board, right? So let's say they block here, then attack. So this is 1, 2, 3. So let's say they stack here. 1, 2, yeah, they're dead. Yep. Chat spots lethal, opponent spots lethal, streamer still thinking, but he got there eventually. Think I like this against my opponent. They didn't show me green, so I'm not gonna bring cage. This is not good. This is not good. This is a bit awkward. And this doesn't do anything. Oh, he's a sideboard. Dude, I was thought for sure I was against control. It's just lead from yesterday, yeah. I didn't advance my lean. We're calling GD 2-0. Add 1 game versus Spiritus. You know, in reality, Prismatic Ending is a tough card to read. This hand's so good. Alright, so we can exile. So this will find Sacred Foundry, I guess. This will play Scales. Alright, yeah. So probably I will exile their 1-drop. I don't think they play Collector Roof. Maybe they play Hushbringer. Alright, they don't have a 1-drop. I will play my Forest here. And play my Scales. If they Prismatic Ending it, it's like, okay. Like, they are 1 turn. Like, if they Prismatic Ending, they're playing, like, the game in a wrong tempo, let's say, because they're gonna Prismatic Ending this turn, not do anything. You know, that's kind of whatever. Yeah, they have ending. This is not a good play for them. I mean, it is good, but... I mean, it's obviously bad for me that I don't have my Scales, but it's not the worst. You know? Oh, sorry, I just didn't want to do that. So, just gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna get a Sacred Foundry just so I can cast all my spells. You know, like, this is a lot of damage I'm taking, you know? And I don't think... I mean, I have a hand that has 5 colored colorless spells, and I'm fetch shogging you. It's quite a lot. Let's see, maybe my bonus Skyclave operations me here. Hello, sir, and chat. Sim deck are not actualized? Actually not. So this says whenever you or not, so I need to pay 1. I will get you the thing. 1 sec. Right. And you can find it in the last challenge. Just I did not update it. You're right. You go. That's your deck list. So we can do 2 things. We can prismatic ending this with draw land. I actually don't dislike prismatic ending this. So 2 colors. Done. So trigger. Just, this card is annoying. Yes. 2 drop, 2 colors. We hit them, you go. Thank you, thank you. Peace bump to you too. I missed a land up, right, last turn, so... I think just, getting rid of that thing. Because Balista has a kind of a hard time dealing with that, Oh, they have another one? Oh. No, they have Shacklegeist. So can play Thrones of Ass, put 1, 2 counters here. Or I can play Doubles of Ass. That doesn't use my mana so effectively. Alright, so I'm just gonna play. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Thrones of Ass here. That one has been pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Could have played also Ravager Ends of Ass, but this puts, 1 and then another counter. So I'm just gonna attack them. And I'm gonna kill it after combat. The reason I want to, it's like, you don't want them to build the board. That's basically the thing. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't have a board, Spirit is not scary. We kill these, and we just like, basically traded Towers of Ass for their thing. Alright, that's when the Avenger Fitting starts a block, sacrifice at the end of combat. Alright. So that says at the end of combat. That's a very good blocker, actually. It's a Norza Saga. I don't have white for Lurus, so just gonna go ahead. Let's play Ravager and Zavaz here. Same Travel Mistake, yeah. Could play Ravager and Zavaz, can play Ballista and... I guess we can play Ravager and Zavaz, sorry, Ballista. So I can do these and then next time make a construct and play Zavaz, right? Alright, I don't think I need to attack here. I don't think, is that good? You can play 3 to equip it. And it has flying. I'll do it. Mausoleum Wanderer. Wow, that Mausoleum Wanderer is very dead. It is very dead, guys. I mean, we can even sack our Inmas here. I want to make a so I think what I'm going to do is these of us can make a construct, sack it, pump the team, then get Autolus and win. Yeah. Okay, guys, we pass here. My opponent's not really doing anything scary at the moment. They could have Solitude, maybe. That could be a thing. Yeah, go see my primer. I spent hours doing it. I don't know, some hours. I didn't really, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh my god, guys, I worked so hard for it. I haven't seen my wife in 3 days. This is a 6/6, but proliferating seems hot. Could have proliferated last turn too. Okay. On and off it. Opponent's like, no, not dealing with that shit. I don't want to just die. They could see it coming, right? We would get a Nozzleis. Poor Senora Seri, yeah. She's just there working while I'm here. She's just there doing wifey things, trying her best to make her husband happy, put some makeup and everything. She's like waiting for me in bed. And what am I doing? Well, I'm just making a primer for you guys, I'm just by myself in my computer like I've done all my life, Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's okay. You could lose your look at you to have them for less. I didn't lose like it's not. I didn't become a gambler or anything. Just became a primer maker, which I'm honestly kind of surprised of how much I wrote on that primer. I kind of started writing it when I was bored and at work sometimes. Not at work, but when I was taking a break from work. And I guess this hand is good. Shakespeare is so awkward. No, this is for the 4-0. For the molds. We're gonna go fetch Temple Garden, play Esper Sentinel. Next time we can play Oslo's Harness Skills. So this is for the 4-0, yeah, sorry. Opponent does not have a companion. I think, anyway, even though skills could be good, I think Esper Sentinel turn 1 is the best play. He's good against so many things. Alright, here's my green-white hammer deck. We have 2 turns to draw a land, so I really like this hand, actually. This has a lot of potential. Oh, Mana Confluence. That's a card. Embarrassing one. Alright, so just gonna hit them here. Are we playing against Dredge? Or are we playing... Oh, they could... I mean, I'm actually kind of fine if they... Yep. If they put an Narcomoeba, they can trade. Nope. You don't trade. But they got a Sting with him, which is very good. What's the good play here, guys? What's the best play? Do we go Smith? Smith will block relatively soon, right? I think Smith... I could go... Skills Oslolis... I think Smith is kind of hard here. I can also find a Welding Jar and pump it. That's weird. Yeah, so that is very good. So they have a Sting with him. Of course, I drew a card anyhow, so they did not find... So they didn't find a Creeping Chill, which is good. How does the Torpor affect the model creature when it's in the play? Nothing. Torpor is just like your friend, My opponent is really going deep here in the I'll give you cards. They can go crazy on us here, but we have a good setup, I would say. We have a Shadow Peer. There's an Narcomoeba. They have a Creeping Chill. All right. Fetch Shocking, man, so rough. So rough. I think we are going to play Scales. Oh. Yeah, exactly. That's the proper explanation. So that's gonna be 9 power turn 2. No, 10 power turn 2. Pretty impressive. Do they have... They don't have an Octobug on us, which is good. They have a Dark Blast. And Dark Blast this thing. Okay. We have a lot of cards in hand. So... You want to play Scales and either Ozolis or Zavas. I think maybe Scale, Shadow Spear, Zavas is the play here. So we make this a 3-3. I don't love this making a 3-3. Could play a Hangabug Walker. Could make a Construct too. Construct will trigger this, make it a 2-2. It will be a 2-2 himself. Now that's just the worst line. I could also play Zabaz, Esper Sentinel. No, I think that the Scales line is the best here. And then, do I play Shadow Pier? Maybe I can just save my Shadow Pier, right? And just play Zavaz and Zozolis. And just try to raise them with the Shadow Pier next turn. Yeah. I mean... yeah, exactly. And Ingenious Smith also doesn't trigger. You need to think about that. If you're playing Ingenious Smith. Alright, so my opponent did not Otherworldly Grace on their upkeep. And they do not have Dredgers? Oh, they have Logarithok and Dark Blast. Yes, they can Dark Blast my Esper Sentinel. They get Dark Blast in hand. They put an Ox. Oh, wow. That's so lucky that they found an Ox. Jesus. Alright. How do we block here? What we don't want is to lose all our creatures. And they can Dark Blast here. I think I'm just gonna block with... Zavas. Put the counters over here. Make they Dark Blast and then they don't Ox. If they don't have a land. I think I take that. And then next turn, this will trigger again. Yeah. Just gonna make a big Smith. You know, that's the thing, you know, I never read the... Like, when it goes over a sentence, I don't read it. They Dark Blast my Sentinel, so they will need to... They either let me draw cards... Alright, they don't let me draw a card. That's great because that means that they're not Oxing us. Alright, we take 6. Alright, so... Now the question is, do we get a drum? Or do we get a... So if we get a drum, we play Hangavak for 2. No, we need to pay 3 mana to equip the Shadow Spear. So I think we're just gonna get another... So this is not great. Dude, I wish I had drawn a land with all these cards I've drawn. We get a drum, then I have 4 mana. I can play this. I can play Sentinel, tap it. Not me, Reaper, thank you for all. Can play Sentinel, tap it, and play the Shadow Spear and equip it. That's not so good. Yeah, I think you maybe... I'm gonna get this. These triggers. Then we play the Pier. You know, I'm kind of like killing myself here, but I think we can race with a 9/9 trample lifelink, and we can block with this. You can, you know, you can cut them. You can cut 1. I normally cut 1 when I bring Torpor Orb. Yeah, we're at 17 at the moment. We're really running low on land here. I'm guessing I can get... So I can take 7 here. I don't see Dark Blast. Or they're thinking what to dredge. They don't have lands in hand because they didn't play any land last turn. And they don't have a life from below because they're playing this card. So they can Ox and do a lot of things. So they got Golgari Thug. And they got nothing. Oh, they got a Conflagrate. That's actually really good. Conflagrate can be for 6. That means they cannot kill these. But 6, 7... No, it doesn't kill us, right? I guess it's just Ox here. Good morning, Jason. Congratulations. One more day in your life. One more day in the life of Jason 2062. They Oxes. And they put an Arcomiva into play, and so far nothing else. They got a Dark Blast, and that's it. Oh, they decide to draw. So they only returned the Dark Blast, and then they drew the other 2 cards. I guess looking for a land. So they wanted to draw land Dark Blast. Interesting. So we're gonna keep pumping our boy here. I wish I could draw a land, guys. Not gonna lie. They attack with 1. I think I don't care enough about this to... This, you know... This is a walking ballista. I mean, I can get a drum. Can get a Seconds of Us. Drum looks like probably the smartest choice, so I can play Hangerback. Just probably also... this will be 11. I'll just get a Vaz, you know? So... Anybody has been at 1 line at turn 5 anyway? Any against Dredge before? Seems that, you know, even though I drew 17 cards, I'm not able to. So I can make this a 5/5. Or I can put 2 more counters here. I don't know. It's more or less the same, right? This also gains me life. That's 14. So they can't really block with everyone. Again, 14 life, go to 28. I mean, Shadow Spear is obviously very good here. Yeah, Alvin 603 view here, thanks to the follow. I mean, they need to block a lot or they're dead. I mean, I know they can bring back the Ox once again, but they already have an Ox in the graveyard. Down to 3, so yeah. They cannot take 1 point of damage, so they cannot really... If they tap this, they die to the Ballista. Unless they find a Creeping Shield. Alright, they found a Creeping Shield. The top bunk! With a sub! 9 months! With the Prime sub, actually. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Opponent has 9 cards left in the library. How many chills? 2 chills. Maybe I have a chill in hand. I mean, this guy just keeps growing, you know. It's gonna be 16-16 next turn. If we find a red sword, we can sack this pretty dear, win. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Opponent has conceded to the 1 mana, 1 land. Nerd Knee Reaper with a Prime as well. Holy shit. I think it's the first time in my life that I see 2 subs like right after each other. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. I think these are the cards I like versus Dredge. So Torpor Orb, for those of you who don't know. Thank you. Hello, Cirrus. playing the Fetchland deck. So for those of you who don't know, Torpor turns off Axoragoness and it turns off Price of Amalgam. It's personally was very good on game 1, but I think game on the draw, I don't like it a lot. I can cut a Smith as well, and I can cut Animation Module. How does this look, guys? Maybe Throne and keeping 1 Esper Sentinel. How would you do this? I mean, I don't know. Spear, Relic, Gravedigger's Cage, Worker. I mean, I think this looks okay. I think Throne is a bit slow. Got a Smith because we bring 2 Torpor Orbs. We have Relic, we have Cage, we have Wellinger. I can keep 1 Esper Sentinel. Could also bring in a Nature's Claim in case they have but I mean, that's whatever. Alright, we keep those. I'm gonna go to the restaurant real quick. So I had 1 line left the game. Yunduro. Alright. This hand is not a keep. Has all the nice cards, has all the nice things, but Tony Mold as well. I will give this hand, it has Torpor, it has me. I think I'm gonna put back Smith because I cannot cast it basically. And it's not gonna do anything once I get Torpor out, so yep. Torpor may be a bit too slow, depending on what they have. I think I'm gonna play my... not gonna play my Saga here. It will anyway be slow, so I'm just gonna play Forest. Always go. Maybe my opponent decides to Ancient Grudge this. Or something, sometimes people go crazy in this time and age. 66 viewers, 3 more for the win. Oh yeah. The prismatic ending, my thing. That's so fine. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna play it now because 2 things really. One is I don't want my opponent to draw like a Thrilling Possibility and put a million power into play. And also playing this or this doesn't really add so much value. So I can play this, make a couple of constructs, take it a bit easy, or I can win by just alright. What? Alright, you can have Alpine Moon. Why would you bring so much hate? I mean, it doesn't really make any sense to me. Yes, you kill my other Saga. Congrats. Like, you're Dredge. You're not like... You know what I mean, guys? You're playing Dredge. You're not playing Control. Like, why would you bring Alpine? Oh, they have a Dark Blast? That's pretty rough, actually. That's pretty rough. Did not see that one. Alright, they can thing, but see, this Price Amalgam is not going to clear now. Yeah, it's the first Fetcland version. So their none needs another line drop. They have a Dark Blast in hand. So... what do I want to do? Do I want to play Zabas, play Ravager, they Dark Blast as Zabas, and then they Dark Blast the Ravager? Oh shit. Dark Blast is actually good here. Could get just lures in my hand. Straight up. Wait for them to tap out and then play my dudes. Yeah, that's a play, I think. And it's not really doing anything at the moment. I mean, they're playing Alpine Moon, maybe I'll cut a Saga if it's game 3. This way, next turn I can play Ravager. If they try to Dark Blast it, I can eat Enigma's Nexus. Maybe they Dark Blast their own thing. Maybe they have a Garage. Garage would be really rough, I guess. But they don't have a Dredger, so... maybe they just Dark Blast their own thing. No. Skullcrack? What? What? Why? That sounds so random. Oh, Thoughtseize as well, yeah. Why would you do this to yourself? You know, you have not casted a single Dredge spell. Is this like a transformational sideboard? They discard the Lurus and I'm like a million days away from casting it. So, the play here is replace a Vase. Oh, I forgot about this interaction. No, then I'm not. Alright, the play was not to do what I just did, but it's fine. They're gonna Dark Blast it, I'm gonna put the counters on Enigmas. Alright, that was a mistake, guys. Don't do that. Should have played the Forest and did what I wanted to do originally. Hey, don't Dark Blast. Sure. I mean, I can start attacking with Igmas, actually. Alright, so I can... That's a chill. That's 2 amalgams. They have a Dark Blast at the moment. Well, it does do a lot of work, right? Could attack with... they can also Dark Blast this, so fuck it. Alright, now we're gonna play the Hangavak. We're gonna take control of this game, people. Dude, the mana base on this version is so sketchy. Now, you draw cards, and... Oh no, they return Golgari and they got a Ghoul, a City of Brass, and a Creeping Shield. No, not Community, they didn't get a Creeping Shield. My brain just did things. So they have their 2 Dredgers and 2 unknown cards in hand. And that's the Golgari Thug. It's a pretty good draw. I mean, even... Alright, so I can put 1 counter here. I can play these, put 1 counter here, and activate and eat Enigmas, right? So, yep. So, we're just gonna play this. You go. My opponent... It's turn 8, guys. They found lands, they fetched. They just Harkas Sting with him. Dead. Jimbo! Thanks for follow, appreciate it. I'm gonna Saga Enigmas. Not really doing anything. I have 5 lands. They have 2 blockers in the air. Oh, they just hardcasted this? Shit. I don't think I need to attack a lot. I don't really need to pop this at the moment. I could, because probably could win with Ozoli's Ballista, but I'm not really in a rush, right? Can always pop this later. I guess I could pop it right now. I can also pop it in turn. Dude, so much hate. Thoughtseize, Prismatic Ending, Skullcrack. I guess that Shadow Spear really did them. Again, I have a lot of land, so I can just do this. I guess they will... Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's get rid of that Dark Blast, it's so annoying. Oh no, the ward's going to deck. One, two, three, four. We have 6 counters here, 7, 8, 9. So this is actually almost lethal already. But they have 3 flyers, so we shall chill. Sure. All right. Well, we don't have lethal yet with the Hangovac. We only have 5. Chill but not creeping. Willia DL76, thanks for the follow. So they can do... There's a creeping chill there and a conflagrate. That's scary. So we're down to 8. So you can conflagrate for 3, but they don't have the mana right now. Oh, they do have the mana. So we're down to 8. That's scary. I mean, I could start blocking 8, so I can take... I'll take 3 next turn. Yeah, that's not so good. I'll just... Mm-hmm. Right, so I have 2 Dredges in hand. Any business. Okay, that's business. That is business indeed. All right. So I think I've won, unless my opponent has something crazy. They fetch. They play that tap. I can also eat the Torpor Orb first and put 2 counters on one of these guys. So this just drew a card, right? They didn't mill anything. Yeah. They can come play for 3. They can... They don't have an Ox. The thing is, they can conflagrate for 3, so it's important to not die here like a goon. So if they attack with all and I don't block any, then they... So let's not, let's not lose. Do you think, guys? Anybody down for not losing? I think I am down, I'm not losing. We have plenty of lethals next turn. Not losing, blockchain. Not losing is important, They can conflagrate 3, but then I still have 4 attackers, so it should be fine. So I can conflagrate for 3, kill 3 top tiers, and I still have 3 attackers, and I have an 8/8. I have 4 attackers, in fact. I have just... Alright. I guess I could have a path to exile. That's the thing. Can they have a path to exile? Not losing. Ah, no, they can have a path to exile. Let's just draw a walking ballista to make the life easier. Okay, that's fine-ish to find me a walking ballista, bro. Oh, bro. No, 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 no. Whole priority. Oh, I should have eaten my torpor orb first. All right. Should hold priority, guys. Sorry, I should have eaten the torpor orb. Dark Blast. Okay, that was their card. Sure. All right, now we won. We can relax, people. You can just enjoy life. All right, it was the Dark Blast they had all along. Should have eaten the torpor orb, though. That would have been smart. They block here, they block here, they block here. I eat the people, and they die. Yeah. No, they don't have paths. Some people play path. I play path. Look. Path to Exile. I remember, like, the first time I read Path to Exile, I thought it was, like, the most craziest card I'd ever seen. You know? I'm gonna leave the torpor orb standing there. Just to wrap it in a bit, you know? The main reason I ate the other top third is so I didn't misclick. Alright. Does anybody like attacking? I do. Alright. 4-0, guys. We were on 4-0 yesterday as well. We lost for the 5-0 to turn 2. Hammer, double hammer on the air. We even had a blocker, but it didn't matter. Let's see if today, equipped with a green-white deck, we can actually win. Dude, I love attacking. Sway 33, that's fall, mate. 900 followers. Ayak, how do you run a prediction? Rate the channel, start a rerun, manage your poll, start a prediction. I have it here. Bible dream or no? Submission period. You have 2 minutes, guys. Yes. Yes. Okay. Doesn't. No. 50 minutes. All right. All right. Thanks for follower, Barquito MTG, Mr. Batchman. First-time chatter. Hello, sir. How is it? The match with the 4-corner money paths. Not great, but this version is better, and Torpor Orb is really good against them. So Torpor Orb and Animation Module can really go a long way versus the 4-color monopaths. I did beat 4-color monopaths, 4-color monopiles with this the other day. Fetcland version. I still remember when you were below 50. Below 50 followers? Wow. What's up, FNX? Fetcland. I'm playing the Fetcland version. You can see it on the screen at the moment. And you can get the link here. And if anybody wants to see my primer, just go exclamation point primer and read it. Alright, you have 2 minutes to vote. Put your channel points to good use, people. Run the play is a good start for the believers. Alurus, we didn't misclick so far. Seen assist blue white affinity list. I like it. This hand is good. We're playing against a 4-color money pile, so. Alright. You can go Smith on 2. Oh. Sentinel. Alright. Should I... What should I fetch for here? I think I won. Dude, that's not what I was expecting. So I can get Sacred Foundry and then my mana is good for sure. but also like taking so much damage kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna get a. Seen the Seeds with a wide list? No. I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't tested it. That's what I'm trying to say. I think I like a walking ballista. Any walking ballista fans in chat? What is my opponent playing with your? I guess they're playing some kind of taxes deck. They just concede believers. All right, let's bring this in. Playing red. I guess I can keep the module in. Guess I can cut this. So free, guys. Insta concede, guys. It's the second time in this league that I cast Ingenious Smith on my opponent, and my opponent just concedes. It's crazy. I'm guessing I'm just keeping all my lands if I'm playing against taxes, right? Easy money, guys. Let's see. Do we like this sideboard strategy? I'm pretty sure I'm playing against some kind of red-white taxes. So I like Torpor Orb, I like endings. I like animation module even. Yeah, I think I like what I have. Maybe I could even play Path to Exile instead of the Shadow Spear. Oh. Maybe Shadow Spear is secretly good. Could play a Pithing Needle, but I'm not really sure what you're on. Dude, it's just the power of the Smith. I brought out one Smith because I bring in 2 Torpor Orbs, and you know the combo is notorious for being shit. I brought out the Super Sentinels because I'm pretty sure we're against a creature deck. I guess I keep this hand, right? We have ending for Ether Vials. We can play Smith on 2, win the game. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. No, it's not that one. The one that won the game is this one here. Blue? What? Oh. Has anybody ever prismatic endinged an Ether Vial, guys? Has anybody ever done it? I'm gonna get Sacred Foundry. Yes. Has anybody ever prismatic ending an Ether Vial? Yep. I don't know, man. It looks good when it works. Alright, so next turn I can play Module, Llanowar makes Servo. It's pretty good. But I can play Smith now. Send a message, guys. Any concessions? Any concessions, opponent? I'm gonna get a walking ballista once again, see what happens. No, oh, no concessions. Sure, Morenito, Yar Hero, Mr. Batchman, thanks all of you for the follows. I'm having a great time today. Dude, this could be just a green-white land. Alright. That's a saga. That's my opponent doing absolutely nothing with their turn. So, play module. Counter? No. Trigger. Hit them for 2, and could play their Born, but I kind of want to get my Saga rolling out here. And I'm going to play my Zavaz as well, if I get... It's out Servo or whatever. Maybe it's Tweedlestorm, but they had Esper Sentinel. They had Esper Sentinel last turn, I don't know. I wish I knew, guys, but I don't know. They have Inspiring Vantage. Like, they're playing taxes, that's for sure. They just get Yorion in their hand. What is going on, opponent? Harley's Recall? What? Mantis Rider? Mantis Rider. Wow. Alright, we can win next turn, right? So... I think I like playing the Scales, the Reborn, making a Servo here. Or just playing the Ballista here. Yeah, playing the Ballista seems good. I'm gonna... Okay. I hit them for 4 here. Not ping these because I can just ping in next turn, right? Ah, no, man. I don't know how they mulligan. I think we take 3 here. Maybe I have Skyclave Apparition, but I can win regardless. Maybe I have Solitude? This is a weird deck, wait. This is a weird deck. Alright! We did it! It has taken me so long. But finally, believers are paid. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. Yes, Craigasm. Complete prediction. Let's pay him. 5-0 Dream. With Fetchland scales. No more, no less. Hey, oh yeah. There was a lot of non-believers here. I'm just gonna give you the deck list, guys. This is the deck list. This is not the deck list. Sorry. I don't know what my opponent was up, but Prismatic Ending against a Vile deck seems pretty good. And non-believers in chat. Anything you would change, dude? I don't know. Like I think okay. I will actually tell you what I would change. So let me go to the deck. Okay. Shall we open the... Dude, I remember there was a time when I had a hard time getting to 40 QPs. Not anymore, I guess. We're gonna open the chesties. You can get all the fitness tips you want, guys. And let's see what we opened. Ah, some full art business. So we open some play points, an Essence Warden that looks kind of cool, honestly. Scourge of the Skyclave, which was one inexpensive card. A Skyclave Apparition. Jazz Memory, Memory Adept. And a bunch of nonsense. Okay, this was like kind of a shitty opening, but whatever. 160 play points, we take those. Yeah, 6.9 people. Nice. Alright, so what would I change? I think, and maybe just me, you don't need the Wooded Foothills. Because, okay, my thinking is... Okay, guys. Dude, Skyclave Apparitions is still expensive. Hell yeah, we go. So, in this deck, you're playing 9 red sources, and your only red spell is a Vase. That's literally your only red. 100% of your red is a Vase. And you're also only playing with a drum 10 white sources. No, sorry, 11 white sources, which is low. 24 lines is fine. Yeah, Scale is apparently money. How much a chest worth usually? 2.5 tickets. Yeah, something like that. But if you open them, you get your playing points as well. So, I mean, it was fine. I think we broke more or less even there. So we have only 11 white sources, and we have 7 white spells plus Prismatic Ending and Lurus. So, and on top of that, we have only... And we have a lot of green. Like, we have a shit ton of green, actually. So, I don't think you need so many red sources. I think you could cut these 3 cards and make them Razor Blade Ticket. This will actually make you take less damage from your lands. Anybody has ever played? Run 6 in skills. Nope. Oh, have you ever tried Ren 6s? I mean, I don't have money for Ren 6s. Well, I do actually, in fact, have money for Ren 6s. I don't want to spend my money on Ren 6s. Then, One thing I would change is I don't think you need double forest if you're playing at one less top land. So I would just cut this boy and play another white source. So I would play a brush land in these slots. Yeah, I mean, it could be an option, but it's just so off plan and so hard to cast Random 6, you know what I mean? It's bad. I know. I mean, it does sound good, but it means that you need to fetch shop 2 times, almost always. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but I think this is the changes I would make to the mana base. I'm not a fan of Shadow Spear, but he won me a game, so what can I say? And I would play the 4th Esper Sentinel maybe over the Shadow Spear. Because now, you know, you look at it now, you have... You have 12 white sources, which is... it's a bit more. So I think the problem with Rand 6 is it's very hard to cast, and as Theos is saying, is that it's kind of doesn't really synergize with the deck so much. But I mean, I could try it if Rand 6 was not like 80 ticks, you know. I would also try Ragavan, but it's kind of the same boat, right? That's what I would do for the main deck. The rest of the main deck, I really feel this deck is very greedy. Like, so many one-offs. 3 Sentinels only. Only 1 jar. But hey, it worked, right? So I like these cards, and I like these cards. I think these cards do nothing at all. You have 0 instant sorcery that would be that good. That's actually a good point as well, mana symbol. Well, you can record Prismatic Ending post-board. You should play Ancient Stirrings. Smith was good, actually. In this version, I guess you could play Smith. So that would be the changes I make. And then the Veils of Summer, I think they're nonsense. Because what do you want Veil of Summer against? Grixis? You're not going to bring Veil of Summer versus Grixis. I would see myself playing... Okay, I'll show you guys what I would play. So I'll play... Chalice. Avoid. I've been seeing some Leading End, so just play 1 Chalice. And I would play... Blacksmith Skill. This card is pretty good. Hey, mana symbol, how are you, man? I just fireball with skills after a long time without. I have 8 of them because it's so good. So that's what the changes I would make to the deck. You know, these are the changes. And yeah. So these are the changes. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. I mean, the guy top 8 a challenge, so we're not gonna say he was wrong. But I think this makes more sense in my world if you're gonna play this version of the deck. I think this way you take less damage from your lands. You have like the best fetch land because it can find both your basics or your, you know, whatever stuff. And yeah, and you have Razor Big Secret, which is painless basically. And you still have, you know, 7 red sources, which is pretty good. You know, still have 7 red sources. Pretty hot. I got 1 basic, but I think it's not needed to play so many basics, and instead you can play a brush land, which is also white, right? So this is a perfect moment to bring up the argument that skills rewards good plays way more than it does reward better building. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I don't think this was really that good, this deck. I just really had like a lot of problems with my mana, especially. I had so many times where I couldn't cast my white spells. I had so many times where I was like having to fetch shock. In a colorless deck, I had to fetch shock. And I think this deck is very greedy because it plays 17 2-drops. But hey, it works, so whatever. We keep it. So let's learn another league with this. I'm just going to put it on Stream Deck real quick.